Yo, what is up, Nerdy Squad? It's your boy back with a brand new video. And if you are new to this channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. So, I'm officially back with a new article because I thought this was a very interesting thing to read. And before we get into this video again, please hit the like and subscribe button. Your boy is working his way up the ladder trying to reach 4,000 watch time hours and 2,000 YouTube subscribers. I cannot do this without y'all help. So please hit that like button, smash that like button. It really helps to grow the channel and push my videos out through the algorithm so that other people who don't know my channel exists can find my channel, subscribe, and we can continue to grow the Nerdy Squad community. So please do those two things. Now, let's go ahead and get into this article. And as you can see, Dynamic Duo will not be released until 2028 in James Gunn's DCU, which I thought was pretty crazy. So it says here, Holy Wedding Game Batman. Yes, the good news is the highly anticipated Robin animated film titled Dynamic Duo appears to have received a release window from Warner Bros. But the bad news is that Dick Grayson, the first Robin, and Jason Todd, the second Boy Wonder flick, won't be released until the spring of 2028 per Collider. The announcement came during this year's Lightbox Expo in Pasadena, California, but it's still unclear if Dynamic Duo will fit within the confines of the DCU or if it will be designated an Elseworld project. The Warner Bros. Pictures Animation presentation included the Robin film's director, Arthur Mintz, as one of its panelists, and footage from Dynamic Duo was reportedly shown, even though the film won't drop for 4 more years. That's a long ass fucking time. Will people even care about him? According to a separate story published by Collider, the WPA president, Bill Dembski, served as the panel's moderator. Alessandro, Carloni, and Erica Rivoni, Bill Hader's The Cat in the Hat, also appeared during the LBX WPA panel, as did Meet the Flintstones directing team Hamish Grieve and Todd Wilderman. James Gunn announced Dynamic Duo was being developed earlier this month, and the co-chair slash co-CEO of DC Studios wrote via X, former Twitter. Just call it Twitter. Over the moon excited to announce the newest DC Studios Warner Bros. Picture Animation greenlit film for theaters, Dynamic Duo: The Story of Robin, or should I say Robins, as in Dick Grayson and Jason Todd. The first feature film from the visionary Swaybox, a mix of animation puppetry and CGI, a script from the wonderfully talented Matt Aldrich, produced with our partners at Matt Reeves 6 and Idaho. This is something special. So, I know what I wrote, what I saw online. It's supposed to be like some type of puppets, um, something, I don't know. I just know what I saw. What people said it's probably supposed to look like or gonna look like was like some type of animated puppets. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. So we'll have to wait for a while before we actually get an actual real good look at what it's actually gonna look like. Robins unexpectedly unite in Dynamic Duo. The announcement of Dynamic Duo is both exciting and surprising. While it's intriguing to team up Dick Grayson and Robin with Jason Todd's version of the character, the two boy wonders never worked together while both were wearing their wearing their famous red, green, and yellow costumes in the DC Comics continuity prior to the Crisis of Infinite Earths, 1985 to 1986. A blonde-haired carbon copy of Dick Grayson named Jason Todd took up the mantle of Robin, and Grayson moved on from being Batman's partner. After Crisis on Infinite Earths, Jason Todd's origin was completely rewritten. This dark-haired boy was nothing like Dick Grayson. Nevertheless, Bruce Wayne took in the orphan despite Grayson's disapproval of the new kid being Robin. However, Jason was a hot-headed, rebellious crime fighter who ended up getting himself killed when he recklessly decided to take on the Joker alone and a death in the family. Oh, okay, so that's how that happened. Issues number 426 to 429. Prior to Jason's demise, though, he did work alongside Grayson in one Batman comic issue. However, it was a team up of Robins because Grayson had already moved on to become the leader of the Teen Titans, known as Nightwing. Nevertheless, Nightwing and the new Boy Wonder temporarily joined forces in Batman issue 146 from back in 1988, which was titled White, Gold, and Truth. They worked together to thwart a drug ring, but the story's emotional core came out of the two eventually finding common ground, and as a result, they became friends. Grayson also learned the real reason Bruce took on a new partner was because he missed him. Wow. All right. James Gunn showed up in the Big Apple with some fantastic news. Today's Nightwing and the resurrected Todd alter ego, the Red Hood, have crossed paths many times, but it'll be interesting to see how dynamic duo decides to approach the characters in the animated film. There are certainly reasons why the project could be an Elseworlds title, but even if that is the case, the DCU will still feature plenty of comic accurate Robins with both Andy Machetes, the Brave and the Bold, and screenwriter Anna. I can't pronounce his last name. No, I don't know. Teen Titans movie on the horizon. Dynamic duo directed by Arthur Mintz delves into the early relationship between Dick Grayson and Jason Todd. The film explores the evolution and challenges of their friendship as their differing visions for the future begin to clash, ultimately testing the bonds that unite them. So we gotta wait 4 fucking years for this damn thing. And there was a lot of people who was hyped about this, who were excited about it, who were talking about it, who were like, "Yeah, we want to see this." And now we find out we gotta wait 4 damn years to get it. This is some crazy stuff, people. Some crazy stuff. Um, I like, I've seen comic books of the Nightwing character. I never actually read when Dick Grayson became Nightwing. I did watch the Teen Titans cartoon that came out. I don't know how much of that was canon to the comic books. I'm sure some of it was changed up, to fit the TV show. As far as Jason Todd, I was never a big Jason Todd guy. I never really kept up with all the Robins. And, I know the story with Jason Todd as far as him being taken out by the Joker and then him eventually being brought back to the Lazarus pit. And then, of course, he ends up going crazy and then he becomes this whole different persona, which is the Red Hood. I did watch that Batman film, the animated film that came out, I believe, some years ago with one of the Winchester brothers from Supernatural. I believe it was Dean that played Jason Todd. I thought the movie was good. I really enjoyed it. But this is definitely something different as far as, you know, us getting these two Robins together in this early relationship, especially if you already got Jason Todd as Red Hood and you got, um, you know, I forgot his name that damn fast. Excuse me, hold on here. If you got Jason Todd as Red Hood and of course Dick Grayson as Nightwing, it's gonna be interesting to see how they're I can never pronounce this word right, differentiate between each other and how this relationship is going to work. But I think it could be something good. The main thing that I'm worried about is the animation when it comes to the show. Um, like I said, it's from what I've seen people post, it looks like it's gonna be some type of almost live action puppet type thing with some CGI stuff mixed into it. I don't know how this is gonna work, but hopefully it's gonna be good. But the unfortunate part is we gotta wait till 2028 before we actually get it. And that part sucks, man. It's like if they knew they were gonna take 4 damn years to release this thing, they should have just kept this announcement quiet. On top of that, we don't know exactly. Well, I think James Gunn's contract will be up that year because I think he only has a 4-year contract, right? And so I don't know when his contract started. Maybe it started last year when he got started as far as building this whole DCU universe. But we have to wait and see. So hopefully this is good and it's worth the wait. I do want to know what you all think. So post your comments down below in the comment section. Please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Also make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I do a video. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. It's been really hard trying to find topics. I've been trying to pull them out of my hat. Trying to find stuff that maybe y'all would be interested in me talking about. Hopefully this is one. So make sure you're watching my videos. Let's try and get these videos up to 100, 200, 300, and more likes. I'll catch you on my next video. 2,000 subscribers. Peace. I'm out.